Hi everybody, this is Chris Hatton, your 2016-2017 NAIFA Texas President, and with me today is Tim Von Kennel, our CEO. And we come to you hoping everything's well with you and your family, your business, and everything's going well with your local. By now you received information from National regarding the $6 dues increase that we'll be voting on in September in Las Vegas. If you need more information, go ahead and reach out to Michael Gerber. You'll see his information scrolling across the screen, and he'll be able to answer any other questions you may have about the dues increase that we're voting on in September. But the reason why I'm coming in today is we here in Texas also need to ask for a dues increase. And we're looking for a $4 dues increase, or $48 a month, to help us control our budget. $48 is not a whole lot of money if you look at an annual basis, but that is what we're looking at for this year. Now, our bylaws require that we have a vote, and our vote will be in January, and then after the vote, it'll go into effect in March of 2017. We have 76 delegates. We need to get a majority of those to pass the vote. So we're coming to you as the president of your local association to go and talk with your delegates and help us plead our case, if you will, for this $4 dues increase. So some of the reasons why we're doing the increase is numbers. So since 2011, our membership has dropped from 2,795 members down to 2,000 members in 2017 is what we're budgeting for. That means our revenue has dropped from 476,000 in 2011 down to 279,885 is what we're projecting for this coming NAIFA year. So you can see that membership and our revenue is down dramatically, and it's all driven based on membership. That's why you always hear membership, membership, membership. So, but what Tim has done, and with the help of Danielle and Monica back in Austin, is they worked really hard with the expenses. So in 2015, our operating expenses were $528,414, and they've driven that down to $450,755. So they've done a really good job reducing our expenses, and we can't cut a whole lot. There isn't any other place where we can do a whole lot of cutting. So the other thing that we need to do is what we've been doing to help manage to our budget is we've been taking out of our investment account. So in 2014 and 15, we pulled $112,000 out of our investments for NAIFA Texas to survive. 15 and 16 was at $81,000, and the 16-17 year, we're looking at $55,000 between now and January. So it's really important that we can get this dues increase passed so it can help us get off of the reliance of our investment account. And some of the other things that we'll be able to do with this money is implement some of the programs that are coming down from National, because that's going to cost money for us to implement. Tim and his crew have been doing great political and advocacy at the state level and at the national level, and then also professionalizing our volunteer system. So we got an email out a couple weeks ago how the org chart has changed. So we're kind of putting everything vertical, and so hopefully we can just be much more efficient with our time and our resources, so we can get better resource to you by specializing the trustees to the different divisions. So again, as a fellow president to a president, I'm asking you to help us over the next couple months work with your voting delegates and your members of your local to help us get this dues increase passed at the state level. So now what I want to do is pass this on to Tim and let Tim tell us what's going on in the advocacy avenue.
Thank you, Chris, and thanks for all you've been doing for us putting this together. On the national scene, many of you know by now that NAIFA is the lead association in suing the Department of Labor over this ominous fiduciary rule. That outcome will be, the next meeting of that is going to be in November, and there will be more to come on how that lawsuit proceeds. At no cost to NAIFA, I might add. In Texas, last session we were successful on 4 pieces of legislation: the birthday renewals, reducing the CE requirements from 30 to 24, reducing your fines from $1,500 to $500, and then fourthly, a provisional license for new hires. This next session will be more of the same. Up until that time, Danielle will be going around the state working with you and your local associations on organizing strategically targeted legislative grassroots activities, both on congressional level and in the state rep and the state senate. What I'm asking you to do as part of this video is to talk to your members, talk to your delegates, talk to your chairman about the Texas $4 dues increase. We want to know what you're thinking. So either contact me with questions or certainly contact Chris or any of the other board members whose names you see on the screen. We want to hear from you. We've got several months before January so we can make things work and we can answer all the questions you have. Thank you, Chris.
Now, many of you have been involved in NAIFA for many, many years, and some of you have been around so long is that you're actually a member of NAIFA. And we all agree things have changed. NAIFA has changed. And so what I want to do is make sure that we, as the current, I guess, trustees of NAIFA Texas, do what we can to make NAIFA stronger for the next generation of agents and advisors that follow our footsteps. So we believe and we feel that this $4 dues increase will give us a great head start towards passing on a strong in NAIFA Texas to the next generation. So I look forward to your support, and hopefully I will see all of you in Las Vegas.